Hey everybody, it's Flexible Friday again. My name is Janelle, and not only am I a professional dancer, but I'm also a holistic healthcare practitioner. And this week for me, everything has been focused on the middle splits. Thanks so much to my YouTube viewer, Katie Johnson. We are today for Flexible Friday focusing on our middle splits. So many people always want to know, how can I do the splits? How can I get into the splits? So there's different directions of splits. We've got the right side, we've got the left side, and then we've got the ones in the middle. So today we're going to be doing those wide leg, open leg, middle splits. And I'm going to show you some different techniques on how to get your body into the middle splits. Here we go. Okay, so to first start, let's get down on the ground and we're gonna open our legs up just about as wide as you wanna make it. It doesn't have to be in this super open position. And actually I'm gonna turn to the side here for a second because everything always relates back to what? Happy butt. Everything always comes back to happy butt. So I don't want to be in this kind of tucked back, curled back, my tail is under. You want to make your perky tail. Happy butt. Send your butt back and lift up. And then for my feet, I want to send my heel bones out long and see how tall can I sit up? How tall can I sit up? So start by elongating the spine. And again, we did this once before where if you can't sit up, you're in sad butt position and you can't sit up, you want to sit up on top of a towel. I mean, literally move your butt cheeks. Take your hands and move your butt cheeks back. Send your heel bones out and then sit up very tall and just evaluate first of all where you're at. And then start to walk your hands forward. And then the more that you walk your hands forward, the more you're going to want to curl back. See how I go into sad butt position here? You want to continue to make happy butt. Happy butt continues back, so I keep reaching my buttock backwards as my heart center goes forward. And for those of you, perhaps you can get all the way down, just keep reaching the heel bones out really long and lengthen all the way out. And then walk yourself back up, so now you've kind of evaluated. And then I'm gonna make circles. I'm gonna relax my feet, relax my legs. I'm gonna make circles with my torso all the way around. So literally my butt cheeks are coming off. I'm not trying to be firm and planted in and not go anywhere in this like really held static. I mean, that even hurts my hips if I'm doing that. I want to relax all the way around, full circularity, full range of motion in a couple of different directions. Maybe even I kind of spiral my body to the side, I come back all the way around, walking myself all the way around in circles just to warm up the hips, circular body movement all the way around and around. So that's step one. Now we want to spiral our body towards one leg. And again, my ankles are just relaxed at this point. I'm spiraling my torso, my spine, like I'm wringing it out like a sponge. And I'm lifting up tall. Again, my heart being the most forward part of my body and making happy butt. I want to dive towards my leg and I'm not worrying about this hip. I'm not trying to keep it down. I'm just letting it go with my body and then roll up through the spine. So literally like a wave. I wave forward, my heart goes forward, and then I curl back. And then spiral to the other side, and then lift up tall. And again, the heart is the forwardmost part. The heart goes forward. Send the face out. And don't let these shoulders creep up into the ears. Keep depressing or clamping the shoulders down and reach your heart forward. Let the buttock come up, it's okay, and then curl back. And go to your furthest degree of motion. Go to the farthest range and then curl and round. Let's try reversing it. So tuck the chin in first and then curl the body back so chin goes down, and then lead with the heart to come up and then arch back. So we're diving in, so curling the body in. And again, I'm not worried about this other hip. I'm just kind of letting the body do what it wants. I'm not worried about extending my feet or flexing my feet. I'm not worried about any of that. I'm just doing the range of motion in my spine. So I'm curling down and arching up. And a couple of times curling down and arching up, and then go to the other side. Curling down and arching up, and curling down and arching up. And then coming back again to these body circles all the way around. Really, go as far as you want to go, furthest range of motion. So we have the arches, and then the curls to reverse, and the arch, and the curl to reverse. And then circles of the body. Now I want to start to incorporate my feet. So I flex through the toes, the ball, and then I send the heel out. And as I do that, I want you to project the heart forward, walk the hands out as far as you can, and then pull the chest through. Keep sending the heels out. Don't be kind of lazy or kind of half about the feet. Send the heel bones out and reach the legs out as much as you can. Pull the chest through and make happy butt a lot in the back. Make it a lot. Pull the chest through, and then walk the hands back. And now this time, if you can, point the toes, reach the toes out really long, and then curl back and round in the spine. And then reverse. Flex through the toe, the ball of the foot, and the heel, and then do it again. And then arch, and round, and curl, and point, and arch, and curl back. So we're doing arch, and as you do the arches, you're gonna naturally want to start working your body more towards that wider, deeper middle split. So I'm arching, and I keep focusing on telling myself, send my heels out, send my legs out like they're separating in 2 different directions, pull my heart through and forward, and then back. And arch a lot. Move faster, do it faster. So arching and curling and arching and curling and arching and curling and arching, and then find that arch and lift your body up and walk your legs or push your pelvis forward, keeping the flexion of the feet. The more I keep the flexion of the feet, that's gonna stabilize where my legs are, and then I can work my pelvis, my butt to come forward more, and then I re-energize the legs, and then I can do it again, and then work the legs to come forward a little bit more. Okay, now I'm in my super wide split. And obviously, you can take as much time as you need with these exercises in order to get into this wide split. Bend the knee up towards you. I'm pulling, I'm bending this knee up towards me, bending it up, I'm spiraling, lifting up really tall, heart forward, and then lift up again, and push forward. And then lengthen that leg extremely straight. Spiral to the other side, lift up really tall, flex and bend that knee towards you. I'm in such a wide split right now. I'm in my fullest extension here, and I'm sitting up as tall as I can. I lift up just a little bit and press, use the heels against the ground to press my pelvis more forward to get wider until I can go back into the arching curls again. So you can do all these exercises many times and then arching so much so that you can then start to just splat yourself all the way forward. And hopefully you're so wide and comfortable at that point that you can just relax your legs and then roll all the way through. And now we're in our deepest middle split. Here we are. And then the legs just swim on back. And there you are. To recover, perhaps you want to lay on your back direction because you just had that really strong external rotation happening. So let the legs go internal, let it go the opposite direction. Just relax down. Oh, let those knees come in and relax. Take a break from all that strong work that you did. Maybe kind of windshield wiper your legs from side to give your legs a little bit of a break. Send the legs out really long. Feel your body really super long. And then to come up, as always, we bend the knees, roll over onto the side, let the head rest. And now my top arm, that's the arm that pushes me up, and my neck trails. My neck never leads in that shape. So once I'm down, it never leads this way. My neck just trails, and I walk myself all the way back up. And obviously when you're laying on your back, take as much time as you need in that position. Okay, so that's it for today's Flexible Friday middle splits video. I hope that you got into your middle splits. And if you like what you're seeing on my YouTube page, please click subscribe and hit your notifications button so you can get the new videos every single Friday. I'll see you next week. Happy Flexible Friday. Thanks, everybody.